Hi everyone, welcome to day 6 of the Jingle Jam, or our Jingle Jam. I'm joined here today with 𝗕𝗺𝗀𝗧𝗲𝗃 community manager.
Hello, again.
Yeah, and we are going to, today, work begins on Paralake version 6.2.
It's very exciting times now.
Hello there, Maya, Windy Duck, Paul, who else is here? Jordan, Mighty OG Bishop, welcome to the stream, welcome to the Jingle Jam. Raising money for charity. We've raised £915 so far. Our next goal is 1,000. There's only 2 days left to get your donation in, so you're running out of time if you want to grab yourself the games collection, which is a collection of 15 amazing games. You donate £35 or more, which is about $42 for those in the States. You can grab yourself the games collection, and 100% of your money gets split across 8 amazing charities that are scrolling through the bottom left now. Really want to beat our goal with 1,000. It'd be great if we can raise 1,000 this year. The most we've ever raised is 1,100. Last year we raised 885, which we've already smashed. So it'd be great if we can hit 1,000 before the end of the Jingle Jam tomorrow evening.
So get donating there.
Hi, the Movie Guide. Hi, Ezra.
We've already got a question. What are your plans for the changes?
Plans. So 6.2 is going to be the quality of life update. It's gonna add the chef's kiss to the map. Plan. It's not going to be as big as 6.1. Hopefully, it won't take as long. It's starting development now. Hopefully, it's not going to take 3 months to do. I'm hoping it'll be like a month to 6 weeks. You'll be playing on 6.2. The main goals are just to really refine the map. Fix bugs, fix minor annoyances, optimize the way people can play the map, improve some of the buildings. Beat up Brian for not being on yesterday's stream. Yeah, you should. He's not been on any stream since Tower Unite. So definitely beat him up. So it's just kind of rounding out the map, so then focus on whatever comes afterwards. Bring it to a really good state. A few points that I want to focus on today. It's weird seeing the map without any snow on it. We've been playing on the snow map for such a long time. Well, how long? Like 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's definitely something like after you've had snow map for a month, when you switch back to the original, it's definitely like sort of like a little bit of a shock to the system.
Yeah,
So, oh, this
weird.
is what it looks like without that.
Trees and no snow anywhere. How odd. So I'm more than happy to take ideas if people have things that they would want to change to sort of nothing big. I'm not making any I'm not adding new buildings. I'm not redoing the entire forest district like I did last time. But things that you're like, oh, I feel like that could be a bit better. One of which is the staircase. It's been brought up quite a lot. This head glitch here is hopefully going to be solved for 6.2. Without redoing the whole building. But this area is kind of difficult to do. This has to raise up enough to add the upper balcony. So it's got to be tight space, but I'm probably going to end up annexing the auxiliary room, make room for a second staircase. And give the alternate pathway. Variable road signs. Variable road signs? No comment. Can't comment on those. It requires more moving parts than just me to get those working. What I will say is that part of the work is done. We have the model stuff, or at least some of it. So it's not like we haven't started it. Started. Hopefully, it'll be soonish. You have the possibility to enter the balcony start of the hallway. That's another difficult thing because you sort of require another staircase. But it's possible. I'm not sure if it's the solution. I don't want to add another one of these weird like half staircase. The entire thing is annoying because it has to raise up enough for this. Business off-ramp is incredibly short. That won't be changed, I'm afraid. The highway is a nightmare to edit. It's massive, and it's one of the more original parts of the old V6. Changing it is annoying. It involves then reworking like major parts of the skybox, which I don't want to do. So I'm sorry to say, the highway is going to stay pretty much as is for 6.2. I'm not saying it won't in future levels, but 6.2, it will be.
I think someone said I was too loud and you were a bit too quiet, so that might be
Okay, thank you.
a little adjusting.
We'll try that. Can you speak for a minute, Scoot?
Hello.
Okay, I think we might be a bit more balanced now.
Hopefully.
Did you want hammer with such big maps? I've got a pretty good PC. It helps. CPU is what you need, and I have a pretty powerful CPU. So where I'm starting off, if I keep turning to read chat, I won't get anything done. So I'm gonna let Scoot field the chat for questions and stuff. And I'm gonna make a start. My first thing that I want to start on is 𝗕𝗺𝗀𝗃𝗃. 𝗕𝗕𝗃𝗃 is a really nice building. It's really pretty, and it has a really interesting like exterior court layout. And I'd like to get it used a bit more. That would be great, especially for roleplay. I've seen some people build restaurants and stuff in there, which is really nice, and I'd love for it to be used a bit more. And I think one of the ways to do that is to make access from the city easier. Access from the city was purposefully relatively difficult because originally we were using the old bank system, which meant that you you could base here and then like raid and like push out and everything, and it was kind of a nightmare. So it was kind of made so that getting to it is front entrance is inconvenient. That's not so much an issue anymore because bank has been, the system has reworked and it's now like mostly contained inside the bank. So I think I can open this up. I'm probably going to put a gate in somewhere in this garden so you can like get around to this entrance much easier. And hopefully it will encourage people to set up more roleplay here. And people will come from spawn because it's like a prime roleplay location. It's right in front of spawn.
I've seen it get used like a few times. Like it's definitely a nice roleplay place that you
nice
want
place
to build up.
And the other thing is possibly adding like a back area to it on the inside. I'm not quite sure I'm going to do it yet. Like an area that could be used as a kit. But we'll see how we go. But we can start off simple, which is going to be making a hole in this wall. To do that, I am going to need the original wall.
Is the creature still in the water?
It is. The creature is still in the wall. But to get the original wall, I need to open the master map file. I used to work off the master map file, which is really big because it holds all of the legacy prop data from stuff that's been turned into props. And that means it takes ages to load. It crashes a lot. So now I branch off of it with the updates and the winter version stuff, and I remove the legacy prop data, which means that it's much faster to load and everything. I just then need to load up the master version if ever I need to go back into it to grab any of the prop data.
Yeah, the poor fish is frozen right now. Hibernation. Getting a free blender tutorial. Well, this is hammer.
This is hammer, yeah.
So, a free hammer tutorial maybe?
True. I'm working on some stuff in Blender, but they're very secret right now. We wouldn't want to spoil that. I'm actually loading up to spoil something for you. But I'm not going to say what it is. I'm going to just show you the half-finished. Photo of it. There you go. Well, that's one hammer. Bring up the big map file.
But that model that was just on the screen, it reminded me of like a really old build I saw in the community spotlight from a year or so ago. where it was sort of like put like all different materials on a shelf. What that reminded me of then.
For those of you joining us, I'll let Scoot do the jingle jam. He's gotten very good at it over the past week.
I'm so good at this now. I'm about to flop though, probably.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
don't
normally
fuck
how
it
it
up
goes.
now.
So we currently got the Jingle Jam going on, where you can spend £35 or $42 and donate to 7 amazing charities. It's 7, right?
8.
Oh, 8. Oh, see, screwed it.
Yeah.
8 amazing charities that that have many great causes. And then we've also got the games collection, the Jingle Jam games collection. Let me just get my list, because I've said it that many times, but I don't remember them off by heart.
Okay, so I actually don't have the original prop data for this. Sorry to interrupt you. So we actually are going to need to use Blender. So that's fun.
Oh no. Oh well. At least you got a good visual. Anyways, so the games collection contains Tactical Breach Wizards, Mouthwashing, Core-Keeper, Dungeons of Hinterberg, Chaos Gate, Deepers, 𝗘𝗺rie Unite, Old World, Ixion, Spiritfall, Gatekeeper, Rogue Waters, Wild Bastards, Rusty's Retirement, Train Sim World 6, and the Royal Writ. So, £25 or more?
Exactly.
Do that.
When it goes to charity, it's really a win-win. You can feel good about yourself. You'll donate to charity. No reason why you wouldn't.
Unless you can't.
Oh yeah,
well,
don't bankrupt yourself. That's the reason not to. Right, you're right. But otherwise, yes, Train Sim 6 is in there with a bunch of DLC.
It's the Jingle Jam edition or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jingle Jam collection pack. There you go.
Want to reach £1,000 donated this year. Very, very almost there.
So if you can, donate now. 2 days left. Get yourself Train Sim 6 maybe? Maybe you fancy some 𝗘𝗺rie Unite? That's a great game to play with your friends.
So I'm just decompiling that. Move it into Blender.
Benjamin Jacobson 7150 says, "Congratulations on Developer of the Year, peeps."
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the votes. But everyone on the development team, they all put in so much hard work. Have our wall. Hang on, my phone.
Could have been a very important call.
Could have been. Who knows? This is more important.
V6
Charity is more important.
V6.2 and the Jingle Jam are a lot more important. Yeah.
Alright, what I also want is my gate mod. Get the width right.
What would Perp be like without peeps? I don't know.
We're like heaven.
Oh. You're saying that you created a chaotic hell?
Yeah, I fucked everything up. Okay, where do we want this?
Someone else also said that Lelios was still working on the map. I think. Saying there.
That might be true. Decline to comment. So, whereabouts do we want? But
When his old projects coming back, but also got Ezra in the chat saying old projects suck so bad.
as is correct. I guess we should put it here, because otherwise this pergola is not. We love the pergola. I guess just before the thingy.
Slam.
So I'm just gonna block this out.
That is correct. Projects was literally a copy of Slums. Yeah.
Was.
Tidal is W. Yes, Tidal is W. I love building up in Tidal like an actual like roleplay base. It's so nice to build in.
Rotate. Do it once.
Someone's tapping the glass at us and says, "Better feet textures when?"
That's
Probably not
not
something
my
we're working on.
department. Not my department. As much as Freddy's been asking me.
Hello, Lorello.
I guess we can just remove this whole wall piece.
And give it a stump.
Got a big gate area.
What are you working on exactly, Peeps, to help to let people know?
So I want to add like a gate or an entrance to 𝗕𝗵𝗀𝗃𝗃 here, so it's easier to access from city side. Maybe we make the entire wall lower. That might be a plan.
I do like the privacy that it offers, though. That's my opinion on that.
Yeah. It's got nice privacy, but it's not used, and I feel like if it could be used.
I do think if it was lowered, though, we'd have to relook at the muggy map as well.
I think it's going to be lowered. I think it's going to be lowered. It's going to have to happen. Fire in the wall.
Sorry.
I've made
Sorry, Crim Mains.
I've made an executive mapping decision. I get to make those.
This is the Crim update. Lowering this wall, less space is the mug. Yep.
And for that, I am just going to remake Hylian Hammer because it's. Yeah, quickly I can remake. Let's give ourselves. An easy way to do that. I've got to just spam delete.
You're asking the wrong person.
So a cordon is just a box, and you basically tell Hammer only show me the things inside that box, and it makes working on the grids way easier. Is this deleting them or is it? Okay, it is deleting them. I just have so many old cordons. I want to make it small enough that people can like build out there, and it like you can see it from the city.
How would it look like with no wall or wooden fence wall?
So I want people to be able to like build a, they can like add to the restaurant outside. You can like be walking down Main Street. That'd be nice. That we are Gordon. Call it 𝗕𝗵𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Put Hungry's inside of it. On. There we go. And as you can see, it removes everything. Find it. Don't need. Okay. And we can start the props. Just
Slopes down. It'll be a really powerful head clip, to be honest. Someone just said.
it's not gonna. Built some brush and it's fucked off. Fine, didn't want you anyway.
Just give me one moment.
Brush kill. I'm making brush here, aren't I?
Sorry about that. Are you making brushes? Is that what
Well,
you're doing?
yeah, they're just disappearing.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Oh, they are all here. They're just not in the cordon apparently. Hey, what's up with that? Still big. There we go. We can get rid of these viz blockers. Or these, because the wall was a mod, so it wasn't.
Is
Now,
this Diggy Hole in the background? Yes, it is Diggy.
this is
in lo-fi
lo-fi
version.
diggy hole, yeah. Because it is, of course, for the 𝗘𝗺cie We love some lo. There's actually a lot of lo-fi classic right.
Lo-fi Diggy Hole going hard? Yes, it is.
Yeah, between. $240.
Ez is reminiscing at the moment, saying, I still recall all the nights watching you build V6 in Discord, and of course, when the wood cabins went missing.
Oh, yes. Yes, I remember that. I found a mistake here that no one's noticed and has been in V6 for what,
What's the
6
mistake?
months now. This texture right here. The
Oh.
wrong texture. I bet you can go onto the map right now and find that. But I think there's some plants on top. Hard to see it, but no one's noticed.
First.
Yep. Yeah, at one point we lost the wood cabins, and so they were just gone from the map for like 4 months until I finally went back and I got them from an older version.
Ezra says it's totally hidden by plants overlaying. So that's probably why it's not been noticed.
No one's ever noticed.
Everyone's now going to go and stand on that wall with binoculars, by the way, to try and find one little piece of that texture. Like, look what I found. I found it, look.
Yeah. I think the pergola is going to have more building. Bit unfortunate. Got a height person build you.
Hello, Rabbitor. Hello there.
Hi, welcome. Welcome. We're raising money for charity. I haven't played Train Sim World 6 yet. I need to play it in some collection.
There's a few things in the collection I think I want to. I definitely want to play Mouthwashing. I've watched people play it, so obviously I do know the story, but I would also still want to experience that.
That's the psychological.
Yes. Yes.
Nice word, isn't it, pergola?
Not gonna lie, that's the first time I'm hearing the word pergola.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was called either until I was informed by Rogue once I'd.
Rogue is very smart.
I'm not sure smart's the word. Weird piece of knowledge.
Oh. Still be smart with weird bits of knowledge, it's fine.
Give me bunker planned. Thing right now, but I haven't really gotten up there to. Yeah. That's not that there. I want to get rid of these plants. So we can make an entrance.
Wise. Wise is probably better fitting, right, than smart.
A little bit.
Hello, Frank Fernando 𝗕𝗺𝗀𝗃𝗃. Hello there. I'm good. Peeps, are you good?
I'm good. I'm good. I'd be even better if we hit our charity goal today. I won't lie. That would be absolutely incredible. Love
Yep.
to hit.
8 amazing charities. Got the number right this time.
You did. Good job. Okay, I don't have. So we're gonna have to probably to remake this.
Are we gonna keep that little pond?
We're gonna keep the little pond. Yeah. Don't donate with the link that the bot just put in chat. !donate or the link in the description. How you donate to the charities. £35 or more, about $42. We'll get you the games collection. Just make sure to hit add games collection. Not that it's just beneath the video. Do !donate and you'll get the link. 35.
Yeah, don't tip. Don't tip.
Yes, tipping goes to me. We don't want that. We want the money to go to the charity. And get your games collection. Should I get rid of these as well? Give us the option to build.
For my opinion on that, we now have the picnic table prop that people craft, so
Yeah,
it
but
wouldn't
I
be
feel
a
like
bad
it's going
thing
to look
for
a
it
bit
to go.
empty.
A little tiny fountain or something. Are there placeable benches? If you're on about these picnic ones, yes.
Yes, you can craft these back. Okay, leave them for a sec. But we are going to have to reorder.
I'm gonna say it though. I can't believe Stream Elements has been with us the entire time.
I know, Streamers was usually so unreliable.
Been too reliable with the tips now.
Thank you, Pennsylvania. The button just below the video that says add to cart or something on the games collection. £35 or $42. Get yourself that. Another bug to fix. No one's noticed this bug yet, and it's not in the winter version, but it is in 6.1.0, whatever version we're on 5. I did a bunch of optimization to the textures, and so when I did so, I lowered the resolution of this texture, and it has quadrupled its, or I guess made it smaller. It's a much smaller texture. Physically, not just reducing the size, it's actually a smaller texture, which was an unintended side effect that we can now fix.
Little pebbles being placed one by one. What charities are we donating to? Well, I've got the list right here.
They're also in the bottom left of the screen right now.
So that's where you'll see them down there, but I'll read off this list as well. So you've got Calm, 𝗕𝗺𝗀𝗃𝗃, 𝗕𝗺cistica, Become, The Grand Appeal, Make-A-Wish, 𝗕𝗺rie Project, and PWF. Great charities to donate. And if you donate £35 or more, get the games collection.
Put this little ball back. It's not really a wall. I don't know what you'd call it. Actually, let's fix these back. What texture did these have? Definitely a custom texture that I think is this one.
I don't think donating to charity is going to get you 1.5 mil cash.
No.
Yeah, this
can get you a collection of awesome games.
Did you get something from it? Will the Metro ever get higher quality train car models?
I did not make. I cannot comment on that.
What's in the game collection? Well, I can tell you what's in the game collection. I've perfected this now.
Okay.
It's only taken me a week. It's only taken me a week.
Yeah, it's almost over now.
I know. So you've got Tactical Breach Wizards, Mouthwashing, 𝗕𝗺kie_𝗃𝗃, Dungeons of Hinterberg, Chaos Gate Demon Hunters, Tower Unite, Old World, Ixion, Spiritfall, Gatekeeper, Rogue Waters, Wild Bastards, Rusty's Retirement, Train Sim World 6. I'm also going to add here that it has the Jam Collection pack with it, and the Royal Writ. The game collection.
Hey, 𝗕𝗺𝗀𝗃, welcome. How you doing? This isn't lined up. That's very... Oh, that's close. Whatever. Up through and tidy stuff up when it's more interesting to do so.
Loving that floating sign.
Yeah, I have to fix that, aren't I? Oh, if this... That's good to know. Love Train Sim? Yes. Yes, Train Sim's great, and it's the new one. It only came out 2 months ago. So even better, in my opinion.
They put adverts inside the trains?
Um,
Metro, you mean?
You can't. That was a plan originally, but it never sort of happened. Mostly because they're a different size, and it would require... They're a weird size, and it would require weird changes. Those spots on the metro train that have like the map and like the branding on it used to be like there was a plan to have them being advertisements, but it's like a weird resolution, and we didn't want to overcomplicate the already changing billboards. So not never, it's possible. Not right now.
Can put adverts on the billboards or along like the wall outside the metro
yes, you can
itself.
both the vertical and horizontal one in the metro itself. In fact, if you purchase one, you purchase all of them in metro station.
Would it be possible to make the windows on top of Industrial 3 to see through so you can see into them from the top of the hill?
No. I mean, physically, yes, but it's more an optimization feature. This is just means that when you're inside, you're not rendering. When you're outside, you're not rendering the base inside. So it's
Helps save your FPS.
Yeah, it's a performance. Physically, yeah, technically, yes. Will I? Probably not. Because I don't think that the gain of being able to see the window outweighs the performance.
If you're into train sims, have you tried Stepford County Railway on Roblox?
I've not. I don't play Roblox. Mostly for moral reasons. Roblox is not a very good company. Put that.
𝗕𝗺cie has said, by the way, peeps, I'm watching this, editing the Christmas video, and you peeps have the best part.
Oh, that's awesome. I look forward to seeing it, as I'm sure the rest of the community does as well. I think this is already more inviting. Then we need to bring this wall.
Just a little side thing, we are running a Christmas build competition, so...
Oh, you little
it's on the
shill.
forums.
You little shill.
I had to do this, okay? My job. So, if you want to take part in that, get your festive builds out there, there you go. Jury has just been announced too.
Has it? Who's on it?
Well, we've got you.
Me.
No? Yeah.
Actually,
You forgot our 3-4 conversations about the exact same thing.
Yeah. I'm busy.
Fair enough.
I'm a busy person.
Fair enough. We've also got Oddie, him, 𝗕𝗺cie, and Sean.
Not good. We're not right. I'm on the right. Slightly off.
Building competition, know more about that. So, see, I'm taking over now. Sorry, peeps.
You've hijacked the stream.
Whoops. Oh, I knew
Did I
this
get
was
some
gonna...
donos in for this?
Hmm?
Did I get some donos in for this?
Right then, so the building competition. So, it's running it started on the 5th of December and it's running all the way to the end of December. So there's plenty of time for people to participate. There's prizes up for grabs. We've had some anonymous donors that have added to the prize fund over time. So check that out on the forums. Yeah, just a festive build competition. Just make sure that got like a good resolution. It's listed there. Forums.
The builds have to be Christmassy?
Well, it's best to try and be festive. Like, it should be as festive as you can. Like,
No Grinches.
if you... oh, yeah, I know, it's very off-brand for me at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, so... Make sure that you're decorating whatever building you want to. You could decorate a shop, home.
Decorate Hungries.
Decorate Hungries, yeah. Have that. Just make sure that you follow the building rules. There's a long list of them. I'm not going all here. Please check it out on the forum.
Remaking the tiny wall, footpath wall.
Oh, Regal's be getting some love. The front staircase is absurdly claustrophobic.
Front staircase. Which is the front? What do people call the front? Which side do people call the front? The balcony side or the interior side?
See, when I hear front, I think about the fire exit stairs.
Whereas I think about the interior, because that's technically the front, you know?
The interior, that's what they're asking. The interior.
The interior. Okay. I don't know. I have plans for Regal, but they're like bigger plans. I don't know if they might be too big for 6.2. Might be for whatever's next. So Regal
It does feel claustrophobic in there, though.
It does. I understand, but might be not forgotten. The building has not been forgotten. Might have to wait just a little bit. I'd like to get this update out sooner at the quality of life, and kind of giving that staircase more space. A much bigger job. There is not much room inside Regal's for changes. It's a very tight building. For £925, thank you to whoever donated. £35 or more, about $42. Get your hands on the game. All your money goes to... Yeah, we have a little wall. Texture it. We use the orange pavement. Not that I remember what they were called. I have not worked on the the core materials and stuff for quite a while now.
Apparently you're cutting out sometimes.
I'm cutting out.
Said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'll just turn my noise gate off. Let me know if it becomes... you might be able to hear me typing now, but let me know. Hopefully it's not too bad. I don't know what this texture's called. Do we use it anywhere else? I can yoink it. I know we use it on other borders, but I can't grab that either. Oh, I think we use it on the floor over here. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, right here. It is paving rounded tan. Interesting.
So going back to the equals talk we were just having. Yeah, so the front staircase kind of protrudes into the apartment's print. If this was flattened, pretty standard staircase box would go in the front. So even just copy paste in the slums one. Still requires more space though, because the slums one's a lot bigger.
Yeah, it wouldn't fit. It's probably gonna have to wait for... You know what? Regal's has existed as it has for like nearly a decade. It can wait a little bit longer. Regal's is one of the oldest buildings still on the map.
But Regal's did receive some love with the interior, like the
it received some nice
space.
texture updates.
Yeah, and the living space was made like more spacious, so it's easier for people to build in there too.
Yes, the props are removed with the V6. Okay. I'm trying to think what I want to do with the interior of Hungary's. How I'm going to give it that extra room. Select these and center them. Okay, but that kind of opens up the garden a bit more. It's nice. I say let's move these lights a little bit. If we put this here, and then we can put one like here, one here. Gives it a nicer entrance area. Obviously, you can still go around this way if you want to. Hi, Collier. Welcome. Welcome to the Jingle Jam. We're on £935 now. Thank you, whoever just donated the £10. I think I fixed the thing where it appears on screen, so you guys are seeing it. And Scoop can always go to the donate page and read out who's been donating, because I can't see it myself.
Yes, let me readjust my windows for that.
I think I'm going to lower the water a tiny bit, because then I don't have to have the wall continue quite so far. Just a little bit like that. We can't forget our friend the duck here.
Just reminder, if you are wanting to donate, make sure that you're using 𝗘𝗺cie link, not tip link. You want it to go to charity.
Yes, not my bank account. And make sure you're also adding the games collection to your cart if you want to grab it. Okay, so go on.
When are we getting more food so we can RP restaurants?
No comment. I'm gonna have to no comment a few things here. Okay, I'm thinking maybe like I mean, this is probably gonna have to go as it is, and then remade somehow. And I'm thinking if we bring this wall round here a bit, and then like, I guess then this can be like an exit. I might be able to. Let's prototype it. Let's give it a little prototype and see how we feel. Because I feel like an extra room could help with roleplay. Give you a little, like a nice little kitchen area, a little back room, even if it makes the actual space smaller.
Holly said that's already such a great change. It's so much more visible. And
Thank you. I try. Try and listen to feedback and work on positive changes, even if we can't do everything. How thick are these walls? Are they 36? No, 32. That's still really thick. These are thick-ass walls. We'll go with a bit thinner. We'll go with 16 for the interior. Okay. I don't want to take up too much of the main space, but it's going to have to be some of it.
are we even getting more food? Maybe that we can make food? I'm going to just say no comment as well. Yeah, I don't. Is this a no comment situation, Pete? That one?
Yeah. I'll take questions on map development. I'm not taking questions on general development, generally. Map development, I'm pretty free to make decisions on my own. General development obviously takes more. It's more collaborative between everyone. So. Let's see how this goes.
What's this wall bit that you're making, Pete?
I want to make I'm making like a kitchen-y, an area that can be used as like a roleplay kitchen or like a back room area.
Oh, similar to Roxy's diner before it got axed.
Yes. Because this place is primarily used for like roleplay and stuff, so which is great. That's what we like.
We should have a sign at Hungary's that the owner of Hungary's can put an image. Exciting.
It's possible, yeah. It was actually considered for office during its development. You know, like, I don't know how other countries in the UK, you got the big retail parks, and you have the sign outside with like all like that lists all the like the shops and stuff, businesses that are there. We're gonna have a sign like that would let you put your, so like people would know which businesses were renting the office complex. Which was, it's never happened, but I still think it would be cool to have. So maybe one day, like a nice sign out here where you can put like your org logos. I'd like to see someone make that.
I can see. I'm visualizing it.
Yeah,
It would look amazing.
you can see Vault Corp and what's some other big orgs?
𝗕𝗺cie,
Bacon.
Is it NSA? Paradise?
Yeah. Get rid of that for now. Okay,
Division, the Mazurki org.
of course. Of course. Is this
Oh,
big
Paralake
enough?
Ballers. Yeah.
It's not a very big space, but then Hungary isn't a massive space. But I don't want to block this this window, you know? It's a nice lookout over the ocean.
The window adds to it as well. Like, I think if you block that, it would just
Yeah,
it would
but
make
this
it look
back
off.
space is not massive. But maybe it doesn't need to be massive. Maybe let me move it this way a little bit. And perhaps also this way a little bit. I want it to be big enough that it's usable. But I don't want it to take up all of the main space. I think that's probably a good compromise. Hey Big Jimmy, welcome to the Jingle Jam. We're 9:35 for charity now. Thank you very much everyone. I hope you're enjoying your games collection, everyone who's donated. I'm looking forward to once the Jingle Jam's over and I've got more free time. I'm looking forward to playing. Was it 𝗕𝗐𝗀?
𝗕𝗐𝗀. I have to Google that pronunciation.
It looks really cool. It's like a space station city builder. And you build a city inside like a space station and like manage resources and stuff. And I want to check that out. It looks cool. Okay, I'm gonna want to put some. Okay, this wall is already separate, so we're good there. This wall is gonna need a cut because I'm gonna want to texture this differently. Which point is this? This one.
Should be easier to advert Hungary as well. With that wall now being shortened, I'm gonna take what Collier said. It's more visible and more inviting. So that's hopefully helped advertise Hungary that way, I guess.
Okay, and then we're gonna bring another wall across here. I'm gonna put a door in here. Maybe not a full door, but I'm gonna put a door frame in. We want the 16.
So if how you're doing this, are you having it so that Hungary is more of a roleplay base rather?
I mean, you'll be able to use it for
base?
either, but I'm making it so it's more optimized for role-playing, because currently it's like not really great at either. Like it's I like to see people role-playing. It's a nice building to role-play in, but like I feel like it can be improved in that fashion. And it's overall not a great base space because it's just covered in fucking windows, which is great. I like the windows, but I'm going to tailor it more towards the roleplay crowd, and hopefully that brings up its use a bit more, because it is in a prime location on the map. It's like the closest property to spawn. So if you wanted to build a roleplay base, this should be where you're going, you know. Okay, we'll put that in like a double door here, or maybe a single door.
Hungary doesn't just have to be a restaurant. Like with its open space and how it doesn't have the tables there, like it can be used for like a lot more. Just a restaurant.
Of course, yeah. Player freedom.
Thank you, 𝗘𝗺cie, for the £10 donation.
Oh, thank you very much, 𝗘𝗺cie. Even small donations that aren't the full 35 to get the games collection, every little bit is massively important and helps a huge amount on getting towards that goal and getting that money to charity and the people who need it. And it's Christmas, you know, it's the time of giving. I don't think I have a 32 width door. No, biggest we've got is 16. That's fine. Okay, we'll just reuse this one. So I'm just going to put an extra door in here, like an exit to the kitchen area.
Just giving £1 helps.
Yep, everything
spend?
helps.
£1 spare? Great.
I don't have a favorite charity of all the charities, but oh my god, the windows are still here. There used to be windows in development here. When the map was still in development, there were windows here, but they were cut for resources. But apparently, the window frames were still left inside the wall.
There we go. We just saved a little bit of resource.
I don't have a favorite charity, but I'm very proud of the Grand Appeal, which over the past 10 years, thanks to Jingle Jam donations, has raised enough to build a brand new children's hospital wing that is essentially like a hotel that will allow terminally very sick children and families with very, very sick children to spend time in like a more homely environment and hopefully bring them closer together and closer, of course, with treatment to fully going home. And actually, ground was broken on that building. Over the past 10 years, they've been raising for it. It's called the Jingle Jam building, and ground was broken on it, I think, just a few weeks ago. And so it's now in construction, which is incredible. The gamers around the world through the past 10 years of Jingle Jam have been able to contribute to something so important that will change so many people's lives. Okay, I'm going to change the texture set for back here because it's not very kitcheny.
Tiles.
Yeah, it's going to need some easy to clean tiles. This wood is just, I mean, it already looks like sticky pub wood flooring, you know. You don't want to be cooking on that.
This is from Jordan XYZ. Hi peeps, I've noticed since the V6 update the audio for voice chat has changed. It means that people's volume doesn't lower the further they go away from you. Is this an issue or is it an intentional change?
I don't think that has changed. We haven't changed anything regarding that. If that's become a problem, which I haven't noticed personally, but if that's become a problem, it's a Gmod problem. We did not change. The only thing we changed with voice was blocking. We added the ability for us to block voice in certain locations, like in the dispatch room, so you can't hear the dispatcher, and the dispatcher can't hear out of that room. But we did not make any changes to proximity and fall off, as far as I'm aware. I'm not even sure if we can make changes to that. I think that might be engine locked.
There's some really nice voice effects when you go to certain points of the map, though, where it goes more echoey.
Yes, that is true. That is true. That's part of the soundscapes.
We love the soundscapes.
Okay, let's grab ourselves a nice tile. Oh, that's quite nice. That would probably not quite what I'd go for.
I've seen that somewhere before, but I just can't picture in my head where I've seen it.
It's used in a couple of bathrooms. I think it might be used in the bathroom in Tidal. Not Tidal, Lakeview. It's also a classic CSS texture. Could go with these. These are a bit much though.
I think they wouldn't be so bad if the squares were a bigger.
That's fine. That's easy to do.
Red though. Oh no, it's not red.
No, that's just selected.
Oh. Oh no. The red was looking pretty nice though.
Oh, you liked the red?
Yeah.
We did have red tiles from V5, but I think I yeeted them because we didn't use them. So I yeeted them to save space on the download.
But it's so interesting how much life some of the soundscapes that lend to the map compared to the dead eerie silence of V5.
Yeah, that was like one of my sticking points, one of my requirements when I started working on V6. I was like, I'm gonna add soundscapes. V5 is so creepy and like almost depressing, especially like on low server populations without soundscapes. That I was like, map needs soundscapes. And I think the balance of unobtrusiveness with the V6 soundscapes was pulled off. I think it worked out pretty well.
I'd say you'd hear a tumbleweed like go rolling past on the low pop. Even hear that?
No, the only
Those
sound you'd
soundscapes.
hear was the sound of the sea monster flowing past occasionally. Okay, so we got this wall, which I don't want to get rid of. It's a nice accent wall, but it doesn't really fit anymore. Maybe we just go with this wood here. Oh, I want to make that cut here as well. Maybe not there. It's nice to break it up a bit, but you also don't want big blank walls, obviously. I mean, it works for some buildings, more modern looking buildings, but like for this, I do want this to fit, and then
Just look too sterile, like as if it was a hospital.
yeah, it's not what you want. See, that's probably too small. This is too big. Let's do that. Nice middle ground. Actually, where I don't want it is in here, for the same reason. We don't want the wood in here.
Alan says, I want a rare, super quiet soundscape of that meme with the kid shouting RDM, RDM, RDM.
Speaking of Easter egg soundscapes, I'm sure anyone who is based in Bunker knows the Breaking Bad Easter egg that plays if you're down there for too long. Which I'm sure drives some of you crazy, and I'm not removing it. It's super, super funny.
As a person that doesn't use the bunker, what is that sound?
It
I'm gonna go and find out.
No, I'm sure chat knows. I'm sure they're about to bring it up. I'm sure they know.
Come on, chat, help me here. I'm not a knower.
I'm sure they know what sound plays.
Alia says the fly.
Yeah, the fly.
I think I asked you about it the moment I heard it.
Yeah. It's the
See.
best. Is it kind of right? I want to accent it, but I don't know if I want them at the bottom. Maybe, yeah.
Jordan says, I clicked on every book in the mayor office, so I thought there might be a secret room. Sad fate.
That's a good idea. Should have done that.
But he said, Oddie and I spent some time down there building the book stuff during testing for 6.1. So that's where you heard the fly.
Yeah. The people who can base down there for 6 hours a day with that fly are... Wow. Couldn't do it.
I couldn't base for 6 hours a day anyway.
No. To be honest, I find it incredibly boring. But you know, you do you. Whatever you find enjoyable. Okay, then let's just center these up a bit. with the news space. And that sits not quite right. Right there. Do I see a dev texture somewhere? What's this doing here? And I guess you never see this because it's in a wall, but I guess I also never noticed. We're £945 raised. We've only got 55 more pounds. That's only 2 game collections to hit our £1,000 goal. So maybe you want to buy a game collection for yourself, and you want to buy one for like your best friend, or get both of your games collections to play the games you can play together in there, like Tower Unite. So why not?
𝗕𝗺 Unite is such a good game.
Yeah, grab you and your friend a games collection, and give the money to charity. Especially put donate in the chat. £35 or more gets you that collection. Okay, we want this to be over here.
Jordan says, I'll donate because of the work you put in V6. I don't really play other games, lol.
Fair enough, 𝗕𝗺 live, but I'd say it's worth it for the charity. It's the season of giving.
That could be your Christmas gift to someone.
Yeah, if you're not going to play the games, you could gift them 15 awesome games. I'm sure they'd be thrilled.
I already owned 𝗕𝗺 Unite, so I gave away my key to someone else as a little Christmas gift.
Yes. I gave mine away, actually. And they were very happy to have received it. Okay. So we've got a bit of a rework. I don't know if I want this texture, or if I want to put the stone down here. Maybe the stone.
It's very nice.
Yeah, I think it is. Do I want it going all the way around? I mean, that's more brush to cut, but I think it would look better.
How much did you need to donate to get the games? £35 or $42 or more? Make sure that you add the collection to cart.
Yes, there is a button just below the video where you add the collection to your cart.
I'll do it now myself, but if you put !donate in the chat. There we are. I just thought about Easter eggs, you know, and I just thought about when you might, I don't know if you remember this, peeps, but when me and Oddie were making the builds for trees, do you remember when we was going to do the little Easter egg there? There's one of the images at the moment that we've got on there, so there's that Easter egg, but we never carried it on.
Have a good night, 𝗕𝗺. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Good night now.
Thank you, Jordan, for the donation. Hope you enjoy your games collection, or if you gift to someone else, I hope they have a great time with it.
My live update isn't working. Let me refresh the page.
Okay, I think that's that. I don't think there's anything else I really need to do to 𝗕𝗺ri's right now. Some work with like its parking stuff could be optimized, but that's like larger changes that would need to occur later on. All that's left to do is to group this up so I can turn it into a model later.
Oh, Jordan's little comment with the donation was $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? What's that?
Who wants
Contact
it?
Jordan. Scuba said, 𝗃𝗺s, will you consider to make a sign at the front door? Better advertisement? Question mark?
I don't know. That would require like a whole separate, a new system. So we'd want to have that be something we reused in lots of places. So I don't know about that. I'm not saying no. I'm saying it would have to be a wider consideration with the rest of the team. But you can always put signs at the front. Get an admin to enlarge them if you want. They're always willing to help with stuff that is more roleplay based and not just like gunfights. Thank you very much, Alan, for your donation. I didn't see your message, but I saw Scoot will bring it up just now.
My live updates isn't working.
Oh.
This is not good. Let me refresh the page one more time. Oh no. Right. Oh, donated £13.37. I work too much to play games, lol. 𝗘𝗺cie Unite is fun though.
It
fun.
is good. It
Very
is good.
fun.
Okay. I'm happy with this. I think it's a good change. We will get rid of these. So you can place your own benches and stuff. But I think otherwise... What is the info target doing? Info like pig garden. What's using that? Anything now? Maybe it was something... Oh, I think it might be the... Yeah, okay, it's fine. We need that. Let's see, it's doing compensatory lighting for the fern... not fern, the ivy. So that's good. I'm happy. I think this is a good change, and hopefully it will lead to some more use for Hungries as an RP base, or as a base base, you know, whatever they want to do. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna take a short break, so we can get some drinks and stuff, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes to continue working on 6.2. If anyone has any ideas, before we put them in chat, we're reading the ideas. If there's anything someone wants to work on, now's a good jumping on point for me to jump to something else. So now be the time to let me know before I get started on the next job, if you want to see me work on something live on stream. But we'll be right back.
Life and provide everyone with the skills to help prevent suicide. The Jingle Jam community has done incredible things for 𝗘𝗺cie. Most importantly, in the last 3 years, you've raised enough to fund over 77,000 conversations on our life-saving suicide prevention helpline. Every one of those calls answered by a trained professional team is a chance to spark hope in a young person struggling to see a way forward.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, Mark. How you doing?
Excellent. Another year, another adventure.
It's great to have you back at Jingle Jam. Can't wait to see what you have.
Absolutely. Hi everybody, I'm Mark. I'm the Games Master for High Rollers D&D, and we care very, very much about mental health. So this year, we'll be fundraising for Campaign Against Living Miserably for Jingle Jam. So over the years, we've raised a bunch of money for 𝗘𝗺cie, and we're fundraising more this year. Can you tell us a little bit about what that goes towards with 𝗘𝗺cie?
Yeah, absolutely. So we estimate that around a third of the people that reach our helpline are under 25. So the fundraising from yourselves and all of Jingle Jam helps make sure that 𝗘𝗺cie can be there for them 365 days a year. It also means that we can develop other tools like the Creator Mental Health Toolkit.
Which is fantastic. We use it in High Rollers, and I know so many other creators who use it as well.
Oh, great to hear. Well, we have tools like that, and we're also expanding into other aspects like a similar toolkit for games community managers.
Really? As a former community manager myself, that would have been an amazing tool for me to have had when I was working there, so that's great to hear.
So Mark, we're thrilled to have you and High Rollers back again this year at Jingle Jam.
Thank you, thank you.
Is there any chance we can get a sneak peek of what it is you're working on?
Ooh, I don't know, maybe I'll just decide now. Hang on, let me see, I got a D20 here. Kobolds again. Yeah, we'll have to, the dice have said, so yeah, we'll get up to something fun though, don't worry. You'll just have to tune in and find out. Please consider supporting 𝗘𝗺cie this Jingle Jam.
Your donations will make a big difference in helping 𝗘𝗺cie be there for anybody struggling with life any day of the year.
didn't have my microphone next to me. Welcome back, everyone. We have hit our goal of £1,000 raised this year for Jingle Jam. Thank you so much to everyone who's donated. That's a huge amount of money. And it all goes to amazing causes. I hope everyone who's donated, who got the games collection, really enjoys their games this year. This is a great selection. If you're just joining us, we're raising money for the Jingle Jam. It's a big charity event, happens every year, where many streamers get together to raise a bunch of money for charity. We've raised now £1,028.37 for 8 charities. It's split across 8 charities. Donating £35 or more, about $42, will get you the games collection. It's a collection of 15 games. You almost can't hear me? Not according to my little graph. It looks fine.
Volume's not changed for me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fine. Are you sure you haven't turned the stream down? Never mind, I had low volume. Yes, I thought that might have been it. Yes, £35, about $42 will get you the games collection. A collection of 15 games. 100% of your money gets split across 8 charities. Overall, the Jingle Jam this year has raised, and still counting, there's still 24 hours left. We've raised £2.7 million. And quiet compared to Gmod. I'm sorry, I'm a quiet person. £2.7 million raised in total so far across all, I think it's like 950 streamers, which is amazing. It's 24 hours if you still want to get your donations in. Okay, I think I'm going to add this staircase to City Hall.
There's a few questions while we weren't here.
Okay.
What is that big thing in the sky? That's probably the skybox you're referencing. Should put fish in the water. Is it hungry to the pond?
I can show the skybox. This is the skybox. It contains a miniature version of the map itself for drawing in at further range distances. That's that cut-off you see where it switches between. This is what it's drawing after that. Is this low poly version. And it also contains the exterior of the map, which I'm sure you're all familiar with. It's got the train, the plane that goes over, takes this path here. And obviously out to the forest and the dam, and the castle up here, which you can just about see. I don't know, you can see it in 6.0, I don't know if you can still see it in 6.1. I think there might be trees in there. Oh no, you can just about see it. The castle in the distance. So yeah, this is the skybox. I'm pretty proud of the skybox, I'm very happy with it. I think it's pretty cool, especially the city area. I tried to in my head, even though it's not actually a layout and it doesn't make any sense because you only see what you need to see. I tried to kind of loosely come up with what would be a layout for a place like this, with like bridges and like an underpass for the highway. So you can, at a glance, you're still immersed and the buildings feel like they're in a natural layout. Where unlike V5, no offense to V1 to V5, no offense to those who worked on it, but the buildings were just stacked one in front of the other. And it was not particularly effective immersion, in my opinion.
It creates depth. What else did we have? Any way to add market stalls outside City Hall or the plaza so I can sell food and basic items?
Buy Hungries.
Which is a great place for that. Hungries needs a 3D sign or something out front now. It looks a bit flat.
Hungries was going to get a sign for V6 launch. I think we just ran out of time. Maybe something to get around to. Okay, and we're going to have to, I think, get rid of the auxiliary room, or at least shrink it. But I don't think I've seen a single person use it, in fairness. Have you?
I think the only time where I've seen people use it is to hide the mayor when it's 25% sales, because they can't really shoot through like a window there.
Yeah, so I think it's a great loss if we cut it down in size or remove it entirely. I'm thinking a door here to a staircase.
But in the old City Hall, there was that auxiliary room which was even bigger.
True.
So it was already cut down in size, but trimming.
Yeah, I mean, it was added because the mayor's office is smaller than it was in V5, so it's like an area that people like to build, but no one used it. And you know what? I gave people the area. You can't predict what everyone's going to do all the time. I'd rather the area was there and no one used it than not add it and people want it. But people don't want it. It's fine. That's what these kind of optimizations updates are for. I had a bowling alley like the White House. Oh god.
Shove this in the White House.
Okay, so we can get rid of this. Not don't need to get rid of the ceiling, but doesn't need the texture anymore.
You should make the stop signs and all that isn't made of steel and that they can break or something.
I feel like that defeats the purpose of a stop sign, which is to stop at it. Could you imagine the IA complaints if someone like pulled you over for a stop sign that's been knocked over?
See where you're going with that though. Just don't your car braking.
I think it was a bad idea.
Piece of metal.
Cinder just donated £100, putting us well over our goal of 1,000. Thank you so much, Cinder, and I hope you enjoy your games. That's huge. That's a massive donation. You match
so much Cinder in.
You match. Who else donated 1,000? Is it 𝗕𝗺cie? 100 was it 𝗕𝗺cie? Yeah.
Oh.
That's insane. Thank you very much, Cinderin.
You should have added the extra £1 to be on that bulk.
Yeah, you could have been on the top. Well, you still can. I think it's a total. You get games. Yes, if you donate £35 and you click Add Game Collection to cart, you get a set of games. Did you not do this?
Oh dear. I think you press skip and continue. This is tragic now.
I feel like I need.
You should donate another £35.
I feel like I should put. I don't know how I can. No. Yes. I think it says it in the donate thing. Yeah.
Yeah. When you go to donate, it says add to cart. I think you get until the 31st of December to redeem all the codes as well.
You do. You do.
Email.
I'm gonna put a picture up, make it very clear to anyone else who wants to donate. You want to scroll down past the video, and there's an add to cart button, and you want to hit that to make sure you get your games. It's very important.
Or if you press donate now, it gives you the option.
𝗕𝗺cie said he didn't select the games, but got an email afterwards regarding the games. I don't know about that. I don't wanna say that happens in case it doesn't. I don't know. First I've heard of this. Play it safe if you're donating, and make sure you hit add to cart. But also you can contact support and they might be able to help you. I don't know.
So you were responding to me? I don't remember what I said.
Or you can just donate again. Thank you very much, Cinder, for the second donation of £35. I hope this time you get to enjoy your games collection. Don't you get games based on total donated rather than individual donations? No, it is an individual donation. It has to be you have to do £35 or more at once because it has to be added to the cart.
I think you can buy two things?
You can do up to two, so you can pay £70 if you wanted to get two collections. Cinder, and thank you very much. I do hope you enjoy your games and know that your money has gone to 8 great causes, helping people worldwide.
When you're explaining like what had happened, like the over 10 years when you built ground thing.
The Jingle Jam Hospital Hotel, yeah.
Yeah, it was like when you were talking about it, I could feel the emotions.
Yeah, it's nice to have a like a physical like reminder of where the money's gone, and that it's not just going into a pit, it's actually built something important. I can find the page so you can read about, for those of you who are interested. But yeah, it's very important. It's like it's such a massive thing that gamers have come together and been able to accomplish is the construction of this hospital wing for families to spend quality time and, more important, comfortable time with their sick children and for everyone to get that experience.
This is where I'm going to start reading and I'm going to start crying.
Yeah, probably. Like I said, I don't have a favourite charity, but as someone who's like taken part in the Jingle Jam for many years and who has been watching it for even longer, that was very special to me. Okay, so we're gonna want to put a. You know what? We're just gonna get rid of this wall for now. I think it's gonna be easier if this wall just doesn't exist. At least let's cut it. Where is the cut? Is it here? Yeah. And let's give ourselves... Alright, I could make a new cordon, but I'm actually going to be lazy and just move the other cordon over to City Hall. And then I'll inevitably be confused later why the City Hall cordon is now called Hungry's. And I'm sure I'll complain about it. But you know what? It is what it is.
If I'm around when you're complaining about it, I'll remind you it's okay.
You remind me it's my fault.
I say this is your fault. You didn't change the name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I do need to stop reading this because it's a very emotional thing.
Yeah, it's very emotional.
Oh, such a good cause. All the causes are good. But reading that, what the timeline, the history of it all. Plus the little videos to watch. Bring your tissues.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, we're gonna put that all back in, and then we're gonna have the staircase kind of be here. So we're going to want to just move these. I want to get rid of them because it holds an Easter egg, but where is my gizmo? Hello. There we go. I lost it for a second. We'll put these here. For now, they may move. And then we will reassign this face. There we go. Okay, now I don't like making stairs. It's really annoying and kind of boring. And I really would like it if the stairs here would fit. Could you imagine if these fit perfectly and I don't have to make more stairs? Oh, they fit almost.
I remember, I think it was one of the first variants of the stairs that you did, and they were very big.
Oh no, that was not me. But there were some big steps. No. Stephen went through and tried to like make the steps more realistic size, but it didn't quite work out right. And it did lead to some very large steps. Okay, I reckon though, if we grab the original geometry data for the brush, that I could get these to work, and then they can stay in the same style. So we are once again going to need to open the master VMF.
Do you know what VMF stands for?
Me? You asking me or you asking chat?
Oh, no, I'm asking you. I don't know.
Valve map file, I think. Or Valve map format.
Well, you know.
I think it might be Valve map format, not file.
Well, you know, everyone. No.
Yeah. It's not very creatively named. It's the map format used by Valve. The master map file is so big. It's so big. It takes forever.
It's taking its time.
It's forever to load.
Hey, we have time. Made progress.
Yep, well, 61%.
We get the meme of 99% and it stays there for...
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm now going to wait for it to
Don't do
actually
it.
load the render. Come on.
So, just while we're waiting, Jingle Jam's still happening. It's
It
still
is.
here. Donate £35 or more. Add the game collection to your cart. Remember that vital information.
Very important
Yeah.
information.
Get a collection of games. Collection of games. My list. Great if it was a bit of paper. You could hear me rustle the paper.
Yeah, that would be
It's
good.
not. Okay. Rustle paper is. Okay, so we have Tactical Breach Wizards, Mouthwashing, 𝗕𝗺cie𝗁𝗲𝗀𝗺, Dungeons of Hinterberg, 𝗘𝗺scape Demon Hunters, 𝗕𝗺cie𝗁𝗲𝗀𝗺, Old World, Sion, Spiritfall, Gatekeeper, Rogue Waters, Wild Bastards, Rusty's Retirement, Train Sim World 6, the Jingle Jam Collection Pack 2, and the Royal Writ.
All for some excellent causes.
Those causes that might get my next fake piece of paper.
Give it a fake
again.
rustle.
Russell. Is Harm, War Child, Sticker Become, Grand Appeal, Make a Wish, Travel Project,
And I
Piece of
have
causes.
I've increased our goal for the last time. I'm being cheeky. I'm going to see if we can hit 1,200.
well, that is very cheeky now.
Yeah. But
Very
since we went well over 1,000, I want to see if we can hit the 1,200 before the end of the Jingle Jam tomorrow.
Can we do that? Is that going to be a new record?
I think it's already a new record. Shall I have a look what our past ones were? Campaigns. Old campaigns. Yes, the highest we raised was in 2023, where we raised £1,060. So we have smashed through our all-time. This is our all-time highest year, which is amazing. Thank you to everyone. But yeah, let's see if we can just push that a little bit further to the 1,200 now, and see if we can make that. That'd be amazing.
We do that. Let's find out.
Oh, I don't have the stairs on here. That's
Oh.
really
dear.
irritating. So I do have to make new stairs.
Oh no.
That's so annoying. I mean, they've got to be on an old version of the map that they could dig out, but do I want to do that, or do I just want to make new stairs at this point?
What's the easier option?
Technically digging out an older version of the map is easier, but it feels more annoying.
Tedious.
Yeah, tedious. Because I don't even remember when City Hall was made. Let's have a quick look. How old is the City Hall?
I'm hearing Skyrim noises now.
Alright, we want Paralake V6. I'm opening GitHub, and I'm looking for... How long will you be live for? We'll be live for a little bit longer. We will go for a bit longer. It'd be nice if we can get the City Hall thing finished as well. Or at least in a near finished state. Okay, see, there's so many map versions.
Oh, there we go. My chat wasn't updating. Sorry, everyone. Why am I having all these issues? I'm so upset.
11th of May 2025, older than that. I don't know how old City Hall is. It's pretty old.
Let me just get up to speed.
Okay, this is too old. This is...
Remember, donations can be written off in taxes. Better going to a children's hospital than to endless war. I have no idea if that is true. That is not legal advice. Please consult an accountant. Thank you, Alan.
So true. Yeah, but the core part of that is to be donating to get to our new final goal. We only need how much more? 40 more pounds. And I promise that will be the final goal of the Jingle Jam.
The original goal was 100.
It was. The original goal was 100.
Look how
Now
far
we're at
we've come.
1,160. Although, I won't up the goal anymore after this 1,200, but you can keep pushing it. See how high you can get it. No one's going to complain about that.
Let's catch up. Maybe you've gone through this already. Maybe you're not. What is the plan to change? The plan to change in City Hall? Add a staircase. I can tell you that one. That's what's happening right now. The staircase saga is happening. The chaos.
Okay, I'm loading up
rotate these old stairs.
an old version of the map from September last year.
This will be very interesting.
In the hope that the stairs are there.
Oh, this will be very interesting
so
now.
This is going to be a blast from the past of mid-development.
Any way to make the hill in forest less steep so my Dodge Ram drive up it without stopping halfway up? I can't read, what the hell? Sorry about that.
Yes,
I
it's
struggled.
possible. No, I won't do it. It involves skybox changes, which are annoying. And also you can go the other way around, Or just use it as slope, go down,
I think with certain cars though, what I've learned is that you can drive like sideways, sort of like how like the minis used to do it on the old ramp, the old like highway ramp in suburbs and stuff like that. At certain points you can actually like drive sideways and still be able to go up. You have to go like reasonable speed still.
So this is an old version of the map. Mid-development. City's almost done, but it still has the old PD in it, yeah. With the updated textures, though. And the areas are
so
all, like,
alien.
Old content before new models are introduced. Yeah, so it's still got the old layout, but with new textures. And it's before the garage was done properly. Which is kind of crazy.
So weird to see.
Yeah.
This looks so weird.
Yeah, I don't think you really saw this version, did you? Like, it was before we brought you on to playtest. We've got suburbs in a very incomplete state with the V5 houses. Half of forest is just missing. There's no lake or anything. We have the old Hicktown location, which is here with this lake.
The 6.1 forest is amazing. Looking at this now, it's just like, what the hell?
I like the 6.1 forest, yeah. We have this. This is his masterpiece that unfortunately did not make it into the map.
I think it would have been cool, but I do like how we have it now.
It was the biggest problem was that it was slow. To get round here was like tedious after the first few times. Anyway, we're here for a reason. Although, are we pre... No, our city's pretty much... We're pre-slums area. That was quite late in city's development. I think that was like just before we ran... Slums was added like just before we ran the first external playtest. Okay,
I
what
remember
we were
being a
looking
part
for.
of the playtest. It was like... I was there like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like, it was like... I can't explain it. It was just... like a marvel to my eye, I guess. I don't know. Probably a better way of explaining that, but yeah, it was great.
We have
Easter egg is the addresses on the boxes, with the 2 port being the map in 2, and then the other being Aperture Science.
We have steps.
Oh, thank goodness.
Reclaimed from the old map.
Scoopy said, by the way, I love what y'all are doing. It's so fun to see what is happening behind the scenes.
I'm glad. It's fun to do this occasionally. I don't want to do it for everything because, like, you know, it ruins surprises, but it's also fun to do. Okay, line that up nicely. And then we can add in some more stairs. Oh wait, hang on. I've pasted this into the wrong map version.
Oh.
Nice.
What
Nice.
map version are we in?
We're in the master file.
Oh, I see, I see.
Let's close that so I don't do that again. Here we go. This is where I want it to go.
Don't worry, stupid. If the spelling stuff, I'm having a bad time reading anyway. So if everything was spelled correctly, I'd still be struggling. At that point in the night.
Okay. What kind of gap are we looking at between these two? What is that a gap of? 8? Six. What a weird number. But okay. I can work with it. Let's just do this in the side-on view, it's easier.
Oh, I was waiting for someone to say that. I'm not going to read that though. It's the quote unquote like finger quotes in the air funny numbers.
I'm too old for it. I don't understand it.
Why? However, there's a great video of someone dressed up as the Grinch at Universal going 8-9. So
Yes, I have been getting
Right.
the Grinch on my feed, and it's I love
love that
sassy
Grinch.
Grinch.
I love it. You know what? It feels like me.
Yeah, literally. Old and
Maybe
grumpy.
maybe I should just go and become a Grinch actor.
Okay, let's just build this up and then we'll push it back into that wall, I think, so it fits.
And it says, mods, tear this man into 1,000 pieces and scatter them to the wind. That's not very nice. I can understand it though.
That should be fine. Then we'll push this back so that it is aligned with the floor. I guess I want to align it with this bit of floor actually. That's fine because we can just then push it back into this space.
We have the room.
We do. There's an extra thick bit of wall here. And then we're just going to fill in this gap. There we go. Amazing. Just get rid of this for a second. In the way. So you can come around here. You can extend this bit around, really. How do we want this though? Probably just to enter with a block.
Skip asked, how long can we expect V6 to last?
Until B7, I would assume. It's the best answer I can give you. Until
So
there's
that's a time
another
frame.
map. let's bring this to here. I mean, V5 lasted 4 years. I'm not saying V7 will be that long, but, you know, map development takes time. What I will say is that V7 is unlikely to be as big an update as V6 was, because V6 was like a total overhaul, whereas the previous map versions were not like that. They were much more iterative. It'll be bigger than like 6.1 and stuff, whereas 6.1 was probably about the size as previous map updates used to be. If not, maybe even a little bit bigger. Over here.
As I can't wait for V6.7, I'm going to tell you, Alan, to look back at your last comment. What happened in 6.1? I don't remember.
You can read all the changes. Ah.
Get the forest primarily. My mind.
This one was pretty big. New Bazaar.
New Bazaar, yeah.
New storage, new fire station.
Metro changed to business, so you could walk straight into Bazaar. Killer's asked, do you have any plans regarding using the night map in some sort of rotation or anything like that?
It's possible that we will do it. It's not up to me really at all. That's I mean, it's up to me in the fact that it's more work for me because I've got to maintain 2 maps. But the actual decision of whether that happens is pretty much up to Freddy. But there's a suggestion open, and the more support that suggestion gets, if it's something you want to see, then it's more likely to happen. So I'd say just comment on that suggestion, make it known that it's something that the community wants, and then, you know, it's a plausible thing to do. It's physically possible. It's more work, but it's doable.
If you haven't really got anything that to add to it, you can just use the voting system that's on the ideas and suggestions. By the way, is Freddy the big boss? Freddy is the big boss.
Freddy's the big boss man, yeah. Okay, I'm actually going to push this back all the way to the wall. Because I want a kind of landing area here.
Oh no, not work? Well, I would say it's probably hard to maintain, well not hard, but a lot more work to maintain 2 maps than rather just 1.
Yep.
𝗕𝗵𝘀𝗀𝗃 asked, in your opinion, do you think it will be a good thing to do / try, or is it extra hassle or managing 2 maps not really worth it?
It depends on the frequency of the map updates have slowed down recently, so it's more manageable now. Now that the map is in a more and more stable position, it basically means that anytime I do an update, I've got to do the update twice, because I've got to do it once to the normal map and once to the night map, and the night map is substantial. It's different enough that it basically means doing it twice, because the night map has different lighting and different texture requirements and stuff. So it is work, but I'm not against doing it. I would be up for it, because I think the night map is the better looking version of the maps, and I really enjoy playing on the night map. I played a lot when the night map was out, because it was a very immersive atmosphere. So I'm for the idea. I'd be up for doing that. But it's not my decision. It requires more work. It requires a system to be introduced that allows us to change the map, and also disable the map easily, because if the map, I wouldn't update both maps at once. I'd update one map and then the night map will be disabled until it receives the update. So it requires systems in place to allow for changing the map, and and stuff like that. Because currently to change the map, like when we enable the winter map, it has to be done manually. It's not set up to like automatically change every so often. So it's more than just something that I can decide on my own. It also means that everyone has to download 2 maps. That's a big consideration. The map isn't small. The map is about 3.5 gigabytes, and so you're basically downloading 7 gigabytes worth of content for the map.
It's quite a lot if you don't have the storage space already.
Yeah, so that's another consideration. Something we have to keep in mind. Because keeping the amount of the download size down is good. Is you know, something important for maintaining our new player count, which we're pretty good as Gmail servers go. We have a good new player retention and like, you know, we get a lot of new players joining, and which is what helps keep the server alive. So it's something that, you know, we've got to be careful of keeping that download size down, because too many servers have like 20+ gigabyte downloads and it takes like half an hour. Whereas you need to be in and playing as fast as possible. So it's not a no, it's just there's a lot to consider on it, and it's not my decision alone.
Scooby said no, keep that small space and make a bathroom in there. And there is no bathrooms in City Hall.
Yeah, but I'm sticking within limits. That's the thing. I've got to limit how many brushes I make. The map is very big, and so the amount of stuff that I can put in it is kind of limited. Where does this wall connect to? That's fine. No bathroom in City Hall.
No bathroom.
There's a bathroom right
No
outside City Hall, you know? Just pops to the public bathroom.
City Hall doesn't have the budget to have a bathroom. It means they'll have to hire a cleaner.
True. Why no lining up? That's no good.
And said, I feel like the night map would have to be a 2 to 3 day thing every few weeks or so, just so it's infrequent enough to be exciting when it comes up, but not on a schedule.
We have discussed it, and the way we do it is probably 2 days of day map, 1 day of night map. So the night map happens more often, but the day map happens more often, but the night map, you know, comes up enough that, you know, people who don't play the server every day would still experience it. It's not like a rare event. Or it'd be some ratio like that.
Scoopy said, also, just a small question, will we get more RP jobs?
That is general server questions that I will not be answering.
However, if you do have an idea for a roleplay job, make a suggestion on the forums, see what people think. And I said that makes sense. We'd still have the day-night cycle on the day one, I assume.
Yeah, yes, I'd assume so. I mean, like, we discussed it briefly. It's not been seriously discussed. It was discussed when the night map first came out, and there's lots of hype around it. But if it's something you want to see, then, you know, it's something that we're open to. We just want to make sure it's something the community wants, and it's not going to get, you know, annoying for people. So show your support in the thread. Let Freddy know that it's what you want, that kind of thing.
And if you think of something good that, like, links to that suggestion, add it in there. Comment. Make a post.
Reminder that we're raising money for charity. If you're just joining us, we've got a new goal of 1,200. We've got till tomorrow evening to hit it. It'd be great if we could. We need only 40 more pounds, and 35 more pounds will get you your games collection, which is a collection of 15 games. 100% of your money goes to split across 8 charities. And at that point, why not just donate the extra 5? Get us to our goal. You're donating to some awesome causes. Okay, I'm going to put a little wall here like the other stairs have. I guess height-wise this then will need to be... How tall is this above this?
And I said seeing the winter map for a day or so every few weeks would be nice. Maybe as the in-game day year comes to a close.
No, we'll keep the winter map will stay as the month novelty at the end of the year. If anything, because A, keep it the novelty. People like the winter. It's like a fun, different vibe for the game. And B, maintaining 3 maps is too many. 3 maps is too many to maintain at once.
There is the seasons already in the day map anyway.
Yeah.
Cycles through spring, summer, autumn, winter. It's not as noticeable really as like the actual winter map, but a good indication for that is to look at the trees around you on the day map. You might not notice because it's subtle. I do like the autumn trees though. The orange is very nice.
Yes, I like the autumn trees. Okay, we're giving us a nice second staircase. Okay, we're gonna need a door. Perfect.
And I said, any thoughts to adding bus stops? I feel like a bus driver as a job you get from taxi XP would be...
No, we're not adding buses back. We used to have buses, we're not adding them back. Taxi's already kind of dead because V6 is more convenient with the metro and the closer parking, and the bus would just go the same way in the end after the novelty had worn off. It's much more convenient to get around V6 than it ever was in the old maps, and so public transport is just not much of a necessity anymore. That's why taxi's barely ever used.
Unlike the old map, you can literally walk to business as well. Like you can take the long route through the forest, or you could use that little like maintenance bridge, city bridge as well. Really wanted to. Be nice for convenient transport to be a bit more social. Yeah, but like what PEEPS has already said, like the novelty would wear off, and then obviously as you probably have already noticed, taxi isn't really played as much anymore because people aren't really using it. Like you'll probably see the odd if like you parked outside a city hall in that little taxi slot, You might have the odd player jump in and ask like to go somewhere. Remember when I was on taxi a little bit ago, someone literally jumped into the taxi just to get me to drive them to the garage down the road. So
Well, that's pretty good. We got the second stairs that should hopefully alleviate the head glitch problem, because there'll be a second entrance.
𝗕𝗺𝘀𝗀𝗃 said, not sure how it would look, but in my opinion, I feel like by the door you need a bit of room by the left and or right of the door, otherwise it might be a wall bang corridor like V5 jail cells.
It's not so much of a concern. I might open this bit out a bit, but if the more entrances there are, the less of a concern it becomes. I need to rename this, but I will probably open it up to the left a bit. You're right.
So you could take the risk of being wall banged through the door to get that way, or like, hold a nasty angle stairs to you.
See, the amount of room we have here is pretty limited.
Is there any room to the right there?
Not really, no. But we can open it like this. Although it's pretty much a useless amount of room, unless we start making walls thinner.
Nice little counter table could go there. No, we're not. I don't think putting a toilet there would be good.
I could open it into a little landing. Try that. I don't think making that wall thinner is a good idea.
Yeah, it's 100% a massive improvement with this second staircase. A lot of people will like this for a high-tax city hall camper. Yes.
We are only £40 away from our donation goal for charity, and £40 is conveniently also enough to get yourself the games collection if you're just joining us and you want to help out towards the charity. Then all donations are massively appreciated, of course. Not that tip link. Stream Elements is like terrible at timing. Exclamation point donate in the chat to get the charity donation link. The charity donation link is what you can use to get yourself the games collection.
Like, Stream Elements is on it this time round. Like, do you remember last time round?
Oh, so sloppy.
It just wasn't there.
Get yourself a collection of 15 awesome games, and 100% of your money gets split between 8 charities that help people both in the UK and around the world.
Let me get my lists. So, the charities for this year, we have War Child, Mystica, The Grand Appeal, Make-A-Wish, Trevor Project, and WWF. Game collection, it's 15 games that you can, give a go. Very good. Got 𝗕𝗺𝗃𝗀𝗃 Wizards, Mouthwashing, 𝗕𝗺cie𝗁𝗲𝗀𝗀, Dungeons of 𝗕𝗺𝗃, 𝗕𝗺scape Demon Hunters, Terror Unite, O-World, Xian, Spiritfall, Gatekeeper, Rogue Waters, Wild Bastards, Rusty's Retirement, Train Sim World 6 with the Jingle Jam Collection Pack, and the Royal Writ.
I don't know about you, but for me, donating to the Jingle Jam and getting the games collection is like a yearly. It's like a treat I look forward to every year. To see what kind of games are going to be added to the collection that year, and to obviously donate to some awesome causes as well.
There is some other things in there. Let me find the email because I think there's a few other codes.
There is a spin to win wheel token for Fanatical, where you can win many different prizes. I believe there's a discount code for Displate. I think you can get 40% off of a Displate order. I don't know. Displates are pretty cool. I've got 3 of them. They're not up right now because I'm redecorating my room, but I've got like a Half-Life 1, a Portal 1. They're very cool. They're like metal posters. And Displate actually donated £65,000 towards the total as well. The total, which just hit £2.8 million, so which we have contributed to. So thank you very much, everyone. See if we can get to our next goal, which is 1,200. 2.8 million pounds raised by the 950 streamers is insane. But yes, £35 more will get you the game collection. Just make sure you click add to cart. It's just below the video.
Alright, I found the email. Let me have a little nose. So yes, we got the fanatical spin the wheel. I haven't done that yet. I hope I can still do that.
Yeah, you still do it. Just make an account with Fanatical and spin the wheel with your code.
I think I got like £1 off something last time round.
I got
but
10%
maybe
off
got
an
better
order
luck.
this year. But the year before I got some games from it, so that was pretty good.
Yeah, and Display, it has 40% off, and it's at discount code, and it's active until the 28th of February for me. Must be the same for everyone else, I hope. But you get a little bit longer for Display because Display is a bit more expensive. I've always wanted to get one, but
They are really
haven't got around
cool.
to doing that.
And there's tons of designs. That like loads of designs from pop culture and gaming and stuff. All community-made designs.
Have a quick nose on there, see what we got.
What
have
I
a-
think
oh,
will
I've-
release first, GTA 5, GTA 6 or Half-Life 3? I think Half-Life 3 will release first. It's looking like it will probably be early next year.
What's new? Is there a what's new? New in, there we go. Some anime stuff here. I'm saying anime stuff because I have no clue where it's from. What else have we got? There's a new Supergirl one. Madam Mayhem tarot readings. Or a Hobbit poster. Yeah, loads of new things. Lots of things to pick from.
I'm gonna make this thinner, I think. We're gonna half it.
Oh, order by the 15th of December and you can get... Oh, hang on, sorry. That notification's already gone. Display. How dare it? I just started to read it. Oh, there we go. But a Christmas delivery, there we go. I order tomorrow, by tomorrow. No, technically tomorrow for me. No? No. I mean, I'm confused. My brain's just had a big...
Yeah, we're having a
squish
meltdown.
moment. Yeah. Yeah. 14th for me now. Oh, yes, tomorrow.
It is. We're officially in the final day of Jingle Jam. We're in the final day to raise our last £40. I think we can do it. I hope we can manage it. There's one more games collection to give out.
Let me refresh this page, see if I've missed anything. No, that's good.
Okay, so now we've got a little area. I mean, the balcony's going to be kind of ass, but you know what? You're invading City Hall. It's not supposed to be easy. and if you're smart, you'll take the two-pronged approach. You'll have someone coming in from here, and then you'll have someone coming in from the other side. We'd get that mare. Show them what for.
But those 25% sales, bad decision for them.
Yeah. Well, let's get rid of the sign for the auxiliary room. And let's grab some lights.
Oh, is that completely gone now?
Yes, it's gone.
Oh. Glass railings might make it a bit more balanced. By the way, at the highway going from suburbs to city, there is a water splash. Yes, there is a water splash.
There is. Just pretend there's a puddle. I've no idea what causes that. No idea.
I know a fix. Just place a little bit of a puddle there. Yes.
True.
Permanent puddle. Maybe a drain that's overflowing, you know. Something that people might have forgotten that I'm going to ask the question for.
Yeah.
Has there been any developments with the whole law storyline?
There has, but I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, I don't need to know.
I know how the storyline is going to end.
Oh, exciting times, people. Love a bit of lore.
Okay, this area needs some file cabinets. That's what it needs. And I'll probably give it some more decoration once I make some or find something that I want to decorate with. It's got some stuff. It's a little bit empty.
Water cooler?
Yeah, I could go with the water cooler. Should we go steal PD's water cooler?
Yeah. Bye-bye water cooler.
They don't need it. Where would I put it? Put it right here. It's only a small fella. And you know what, I think we can probably put... Let's take a flower table. There's one... Where is it? It's up here.
Jingle Jam is still jingling.
It is. It is. There's still time to get yourself the collection of games and donate to charity this year. I'd love it if we could hit that goal before the stream ends, but if not, there'll be one last stream tomorrow. But if you've got the extra £40 burning a hole in your pocket, or even the 35 just to get yourself the games collection, then your money goes to a great cause. I'll need to test the width of that, but I'll do that. That'll need to be an in-game test thing. Okay, then I just need to just touch up the textury hole I made here. And you know what? That's pretty good. Gives it a back entrance a bit more use as well, not just you know, a random back entrance. It leads somewhere. Staircase up to the mayor's office. I guess we can give it a sign as well. In fact, should we just grab the full list? Because this is all technically still upstairs. Oh, actually, no auxiliary room. We can get rid of that.
Save on the resources, yes.
I like these signs. I was happy with it when I made them. They definitely give like council building vibes, like city official. You know what? That's pretty good. I think this has been a productive stream. We've certainly raised a lot of money for charity. We've done 2 areas to recap. We've done this little staircase for City Hall to improve the raiding experience. And we've also done this little updated the garden area outside Hungary's. We've done a smaller wall to make it more inviting for roleplay in the city. And we've given it an extra back room area for some of that kitchen roleplay. Gonna shrink this down a little bit. Just so I can align it with 2 tiles like that.
I've just chipped in another £5. So that last £35 could be you. You
The
could
last
be that
£35
person.
could be you.
Be you. You need the game collection? Do you want the game collection? You should go and get it. You could be that person to tip scale.
Help us raise that money. Help us support the amazing charities like War Child, WWF, 𝗘𝗺cie Become, Campaign Against Living Miserably, the Grand Appeal, the Trevor Project, and Make-A-Wish. Excellent charities. And there's loads of charities that apply to be on the Jingle Jam every year. I think that it's like thousands apply, and the Jingle Jam team go through them all and find the most suitable charities. Even me, even you could get yourself the games collection by donating £35.
You could be that last person.
Or $42 and making sure to hit the important add to cart button on the games collection and grabbing yourself that collection of games.
I think they need to make that a blinking button.
True. It needs to be even more obvious. It used to be really hard to see. It used to like not even be on the page, and you had to like tick a box somewhere. So I'm glad that it is more obvious.
Rats on winning. Scoot, why were you not on the list? What list?
Yeah, what did I win? What did I win? What are we talking about?
One? What list am I on? I'm not on a hit list.
Yeah, I hope you're not on any list.
Please don't kill me.
You are community
Please?
manager. Maybe it's time to be on a list.
Oh no. Please don't. I'm just trying my best here. I don't want to die.
I added some extra lighting in there. That's important.
Should have just left him in the dark. Be very
You
interested.
should just go in there and there's just a pitch black room.
Just pitch black. And then be like, well, you know, you could go to Bazaar. There might be some people there crafting some lights.
Gotta stimulate the local economy.
That's something that you don't really see often, actually, which, like, I did want to get into myself, but I just never got around to doing it. Furniture stores. You don't really see a lot of them.
We need more
But loads of
furniture
amazing
stores.
furniture.
You know what? Maybe Hungry Gears could become the next IKEA. You know? Set up your own furniture store in here.
Doesn't have to be a restaurant.
No, it doesn't have to be a restaurant. It's a prime location. Right outside spawn for anything you want to do. You know, people are on their way to pick up their car. Oh, what could be going on in here? People on their way to the bank. Oh, what's going on?
Oh,
Great location.
were you on about the list for the community awards thing? Because you said, "Oh wait, I was in the community thing. Guess which criterias?"
Oh, the community awards. I did win that, didn't I?
I was in there. I was in there as my old role of administrator.
Yeah. I voted for you.
Thank you so much.
No worries. But I think that's good. I think we've done a lot. I'm happy with the progress made. I'm happy with the money we've raised for charity. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Scoot, for joining me. Thank you,
No
everyone who's
problem.
donated. I hope you enjoy your games collection. Even when we're not streaming, you're able to use the link to grab yourself the games collection. We could hit that final £35 even while I'm asleep.
That could be you.
It could be you. There's some great games in there. Do you want to give it one last read, Scoot? The list of games.
Oh, you know what? I'm really good at this now. Let me do this.
Yeah.
So, the game collection that comes with you donating to the Jingle Jam for £35 or more, or $42 or more, gives you 𝗘𝗺cie 𝗬𝗲 mouthwashing, 𝗕𝗺cie Dungeons of Hinterberg, 𝗘𝗺scape Demon Hunters, Tower Unite, Old World, 𝗘𝗺cie Spiritfall, Gatekeeper, Rogue Waters, Wild Bastards, Rusty's Retirement, Train Sim World 6 with the Jingle Jam Collection Pack, and Royal Writ.
Great games, great charities, great stream. Thanks everyone for joining us.
I love reading Wild Bastards every time.
I know you do. I can feel the glee.
Oh!
Thanks everyone for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow for the final Jingle Jam stream, where hopefully we'll raise that last bit of money to hit our new goal of £1,200.
Could be you.
Could be you. You get it right now. You could surprise us all. Thank you very much, everyone, and we will see you tomorrow.
See you.